Save Martha! And cut. Are you sure you guys can remove this in post? What's up guys, Jared here with a much anticipated movie review. Guys and gals, the time has finally come. Justice League is here. Man, oh man, we only had to wait 974 years, watch 19 different trailers, 153 TV spots, read about weeks and weeks of reshoots, hear that Batflick is leaving the Batman role, is not leaving the Batman role, and the whole Henry Cavill mustache fiasco of 2017, but we finally made it. So is this the mega superhero team-up movie of the century? Let's find out. So Justice League was directed by Zack Snyder. Well, not entirely. Joss Whedon came in for reshoots, but Snyder did a lot of the heavy lifting, and his name was listed in the credits. But Whedon bumped up the script and made it actually hit its initial release date. Justice League was directed. So Justice League follows the events of BVS. There's no clear timetable established, so let's say it's been 6 months. Batman has been tracking down these otherworldly creatures, and he's trying to figure out what their intent is with Earth. It is then revealed that these are parademons, the minions of Steppenwolf. They are after the 3 mother boxes, and when the 3 are joined together, it'll destroy Earth as we know it. Batman, with the help of Wonder Woman, must put together a team of superhumans to stand up against this threat for truth and justice. So obviously there was tons of hype around this movie, and maybe I got myself too hyped, but I just thought it was okay. It was a fine movie. Seeing all of these characters together was long overdue, and each one of them brought something fun and unique to the movie. Of course, Gal Gadot is fantastic as Wonder Woman, but 2 of the best new characters, in my opinion, were Aquaman and The Flash, played by Jason Momoa and Ezra Miller. Aquaman had this surfer dude persona to himself. He was charismatic and just a straight up badass. He really got me interested in Atlantis and where the solo Aquaman movie will take things. Now, Barry Allen, The Flash, is definitely the lighthearted comedic relief of the movie. Ezra Miller was great with his quick jokes and being that inexperienced fanboy, I don't know if I can do this, member of the team. Just like Aquaman, The Flash sparked my interest in the upcoming Flashpoint movie, and it will be interesting how that kind of changes some of the previous DC events. As I mentioned, comedic relief, this movie definitely had more humor than its previous DCU counterparts. The Flash was funny, a few moments with Aquaman and the Lasso of Truth, and even Alfred had a few lines. But man, there was some humor in this that just fell flat. It was intended for the audience to react, and they even put a slight pause afterwards, but personally in my theater, not a single person laughed. I can think of 2 specific cases, one of which had this distressed woman on the TV and she was swearing and whatnot, and another of Martha Kent saying that Clark had mentioned that Lois Lane was the thirstiest woman he had known. Aside from the humor missteps, the CGI was just overbearing. Justice League is obviously a CG-heavy movie with tons of destruction and big battles, but at times it just felt too much and just didn't look natural. Specifically the huge end battle and pretty much all of Cyborg in general. They fixed him a lot from the earlier trailers, but he still didn't look perfect. No spoilers here, but there was this news story that came out that said that they had to CGI remove this character's mustache while filming, and every time this person was on screen, I was distracted like, is that his mustache? Is that not his mustache? Let's talk about the big bad of the movie. Darkseid's brothers, cousins, uncles, twice removed nephew, Steppenwolf. Unfortunately, this guy fell into the same wheelhouse as Doomsday from BVS. A big angry monster creating tons of destruction, but 0 character development. His agenda was getting the 3 cubes, just teleporting in and snatching them up. Overall, he was just a weak villain and just a blip in the movie. Lastly, just a few other small things. The movie just sped from scene to scene, and I feel like it would have benefited from maybe a little bit more time on the runtime. Plot points seemed a little too convenient, and again rushed. Oh no, we need Lois Lane! 0.2 seconds later, she shows up in a car. They kept cutting to this stupid family over and over and over again. I don't care. No one did. They were only used for this lame joke payoff. And again, the distraction from the known reshoots. Overall, Justice League was the superhero movie everyone had been waiting for, but didn't live up to the League name. With the addition of fun new characters, the team dynamic, and excitement for the future, but with stale jokes, rough CGI, a weak villain, and rushed plot points, I would barely recommend seeing the Justice League. It's better than BVS, but then again, that's not saying much. What did you think of Justice League? Was it the superhero team-up that you've been waiting a lifetime for? Or was this just a mangled mess like BVS and Suicide Squad? I want to hear about it in the comments below. As always, you can find me on the social medias at Jared Buckendahl on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, I'll see you later.